Okay, this is 4.5 days later since the Verizon crash, where their phones aren't working out here in Arizona. I'm not sure who else is affected, but also their 4G internet speed, the mobile hotspots, none of it's working now. It worked here in this exact spot for 2 weeks straight. High-speed 4G service on the internet. Now the speeds are down to 0.2 megabytes per second. I've seen as low as that, and occasionally a little above 1. Upload speeds seem to be okay, but the download speed is what we count on to go on the internet and look at web pages and stuff like that, or videos. I mean, you need super high speed to watch a video. So anyway, I'm going to click the go button. This is speedtest.net, and I'm going to click the go button to show you the upload and download speeds. This is November 21st, 2019, Thursday. Like I said, the system went down. The Verizon system went down on Sunday. 4.5 days later, things are not fixed. My phone, I'm still getting a strange echo when I talk to people. And the internet, you know, forget it. You can't do anything on the internet. So here we go. Hit the go button. And let's see what happens. You can see almost nothing's going on. Finally, something's going on. I'm going to scroll down a little bit so you can see the dial, because, let's see, okay, it's showing you how slow things are. This is the download speeds. I mean, I'm paying for high-speed 4G internet. So that came up at 0.22 megabytes per second. This is November 21st. 4.5 days of this. And I've been calling them up. They're not answering their phones. They're putting people on hold for an hour and a half to 2 hours. So everyone's hanging up. Okay. The upload speeds are okay, but you know, that's all. You only need the upload speeds if you're going to upload a video to YouTube or something. The download speed is what everyone counts on. Okay, that's what I'm experiencing. 4.5 days later. Spent in the last 2 days. I spent let's see, an hour and a half, 4 hours waiting for them to even answer their phone. I found out one of the technician I talked to yesterday. I said, well, do you see where I called in the day before to make a complaint? And she goes, yes. And I said, well, what did the woman say? The woman actually lied on the reason I called, which was this, you know, the internet speeds and my phone having a strange, you know, echo where I couldn't even understand anyone. She put in a report, a woman at Verizon, said that my phone was broken, that my speaker wasn't working. Well, I'm using the same phone right now. Speaker was working fine. She's asking me, did I drop my phone and everything else? I'm like, no, there's nothing wrong with my phone. You know, I've had great internet service here, 4G service, and now this is what's happened. It's a major crash out here with the Verizon, you know, towers or whatever, satellite systems. People in Arizona are not getting what they're paying for. You know, I'm paying $140 a month and I'm getting crap. We'll click it one more time, give it another run so you can see. Hit the go. And normally it takes only 10 to 15 seconds to load both your download and upload speed when you go to speedtest.net. I mean, look at how long it's taken. I mean, the download and upload speed normally would have already been accomplished. Okay, now it's starting to register, download. You can see a little faster this time, but still, I mean, you should be getting on the download speed at least with 4G 5 megabytes per second. I'm getting this time 0.38. And the date, like I said, November 21st, 2019, 7:40 p.m. here in Arizona. I'm in Quartzsite right now, Quartzsite, Arizona, to be specific. One technician did admit to me that their towers here, they're having serious problems with them. But 4.5 days later and they haven't fixed it? Well, you know, nobody can get through to them. They're not answering their phones. I had the patience. I waited an hour and a half on Tuesday. I was on the phone for 2 hours and 15 minutes to finally get a technician to explain things. And that woman was saying, well, we have no outages in Livingston, Texas. I told her, well, I already told you, I'm in Quartzsite, Arizona. Why are you talking about Livingston? Oh, that's what it's popping up on my screen. And I said, well, that's my mailing address with Verizon. I'm not talking about Verizon. I have mobile hotspot. I'm paying $140 a month for it so I can travel around the country. I'm camping. And she kept getting fixated on my mailing address in Texas. So now the whole system froze. Just to give you an idea, it stopped at 8.46 on the upload speed. Not even coming up. That's how bad the system is. Major crash. They're not doing anything. If they're doing anything, I don't see it. This started Sunday, which was the 17th. So, I mean, even the speed test isn't working. So I just thought everyone should be aware of this. If you're having problems, you can't get through to Verizon, average person might spend 10 minutes waiting for them, then hang up the phone. And I don't blame you. They don't have sufficient people working at Verizon to answer the complaints. And this is BS. I'm going to be asking for a refund. And with these big companies, they never want to give you a refund. But maybe I'll call a lawyer after I figure out how long I'm not without what I'm paying for. I'm paying good money, and I'm not getting the service that they said they could give me with my mobile hotspot, which is 4G service. Okay, this is part 2. This is Eric signing off.